Guys, good morning. It's Ricardo, junkguysdfw.net on my daily video, my daily blog live video that I usually do in the mornings. It is Wednesday, and I want to kind of talk about what I did yesterday at the warehouse job. So our team, me, Maddie, and Johnny, and two trailers, and it was two trucks, two trailers. We did 6 pulls yesterday. That's 6 what we should. Now we stayed there from 10 o'clock to about 4 o'clock all day. Actually 4:30, and I didn't do any yoga because I missed my yoga class because I had to stay there, but I wanted to do that. And one of the biggest reasons I needed to do that was because today I'm only going to pull once or twice out of that warehouse because of my busy schedule that we have going on today on Wednesday. I'll tell you a little about what we have today. Wednesday we have a building warehouse clean out, another one in South Lake, a custom line, and then the cabinets. I got to do the cabinets. If you've seen prior videos, there's a video that I did that there's a lot of cabinets. Well, these guys got a $190,000 job. They came down from Austin. They're doing all the cabinets for like 2 big old complexes in Fort Worth, and we're in charge of disposing them. Now, I've been charging these guys every day about $800 every time I go down there, but they only call me out twice a week, so I'm making like $800 on Tuesday, $800 on Thursday, and that's really high. That's it. Ronald, what's up, man? Good morning, guys. But one of the things I want to really talk to you about is technology helping us out in junk removal. I think a lot of people get lost in invoicing, scheduling. So I'm going to give you a few tips on how to make your job and your productivity a lot easier in junk removal. Now this actually took me a while to learn how to do this and how to use this for an advantage for me and my business to be more efficient, more productive. Efficiency is a huge deal to me. A huge deal to me. I have to get from job to job so quick, but I have to know which job I'm going to really quick. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. My strategic way to do things isn't perfect. The way I follow through jobs isn't perfect, but I always know what I'm doing. If you can ask David Banda, who's right behind me following, he doesn't know what jobs he's doing until like day of. He'll be ready, and I just give him the jobs, and he'll go from his house and stuff. So he could be doing a barbecue, and I tell him where to go, and he goes and does it. And that's the same thing for Junk Guy Frisco. I usually do not give him a 24-hour advance. I just tell him, hey, dude, you got to go do this. And they go do it. But that's the thing about it. I haven't got good at communication with my you know, the people that work with my partners. You know what I mean? I haven't got that good. But let's talk about how I schedule things, okay? A lot of people always bring up housecall.com. They always bring up applications that they use, applications that charge. I'm going to tell you how to do invoicing and scheduling the cheapest way possible and the most advanced way possible. A way that Housecall makes Housecall and Pro House look like shit. And that's using Google. So for my scheduling, I use Google Calendar. And let me tell you something, how much money Google puts into Google Calendar on a daily basis, okay? They put a little over $350 million into Google Calendar research every year. $350 million just into Google Calendar that people use on a daily basis. I use Google Calendar, and I worship Google Calendar. Not only do I spread out my jobs throughout the week, but Google Calendar will indicate and throw me an email and hit me with a ping on my phone as a text telling me that I have this job coming up. For instance, while I was talking to you on this video, it pinged me already telling me that I have a job coming up at a warehouse in South Lake, Texas. So that's how it helps me out to know my jobs that I got going. I schedule everything out, and then let's say it's a job I can't get to. Well, I invite Junk Guys Frisco or David Banda from Junk Guys Dallas. I invite him over as an invite so he can look at it and he can take that job. So everybody gets included into my calendar, what's going on, and I'll send David an invite. He'll accept it. He'll go do the job. That way I don't really have to get on the phone. He'll know that he has to go do that job. That's a thing that's really incredible about that. Another good thing about it is that you can track how much money you make on a daily basis on it, okay? I usually put down, like, let's say yesterday, there was $2,100 worth of work yesterday. No, wait. 6 times 4 is $2,400. So I did 6 pulls yesterday at $400 a piece. So it's $2,400 yesterday what we did. I put down $2,400 check that eventually I'll get paid by a check, because this is a net 30 deal, which is net 30 means 30 days. So whenever you hear the term net 15, net 7 days, net 8 days, it's usually just telling them that they're going to pay me in 30 days. They're telling us they're going to pay us in 30 days, 15 days, or 10 days. Okay? Here's the thing about it. This company, I ran a tab of $2,400 yesterday. They're on net 30 terms with me. I sent out an invoice. How did I send out that invoice? First of all, I put on my calendar how much I made, $2,400, and I'll put down there's 6 loads. But when I invoice them, I use another app that's made primarily only for phone, and that is Street Invoice. The cost of Street Invoice is $0 amount of dollars. Zero. It costs nothing. It is a $0 amount of dollars. Street Invoice is awesome. It will keep up with everything you need it. Invoicing, estimates, how much you're making on a daily basis. You can put down there it has its own calendar. It tells you how much you average per day, how much your expenses. You can put all that stuff into one application. It's really, really cool. I only use the invoicing and estimates part because they charge a little thing a yearly deal for the rest of the stuff, but I don't do that stuff because I don't need it done. Okay, guys? I just use the invoicing done on it. Hey, from Canada, how's it going? And Taz, what's up, buddy? So that's what I use. And those two are really, really liable. So Google Calendar is what I use. It uses a Gmail account. It's free to schedule. And then for invoicing and estimates, I use another application called Street Invoice. It's free, absolutely. Okay, guys, and that would help you. Good morning, Julio. That will help you throughout the day, advance your business, but productivity. Whenever I do a job at a place, before I leave, I invoice them there in the place. Before I leave, I invoice them there in the parking lot, and I send it to their email, and I nip it in the bud immediately, right then and there. I do not leave until I invoice those people. Okay? So that's how that works. I want to talk about another problem that we all have, and that's working and answering phones while we work. Okay? If you're out there doing the hot tub and the phone rings, what do? You have your earphones on. You have your earphones on. You have that going on. It's so hot. Well, guys, I have figured a way to make it a lot better. Of course, a lot of people out there work with shades. I work with shades. I work with shades that have Bluetooth technology built in. These are the new Bose shades. They're really awesome. They have built-in telephone into them. Okay, there's the where I hook them up, and there's speakers where I hook them up, and there's speakers on the end of them. They use a bone technology. These are Bluetooth to my phone. So when someone calls me, I tap here, I answer the phone call without taking on my glasses, and these are sweat-proof glasses. They're made by Bose. They're a little pricey. Sweat-proof glasses. They're made by Bose. They're a little pricey. They're a little over $200, but they work as an advantage to not taking off my glasses. I only use these glasses really when I'm doing a lot of hard work. I use them, but it helps me out. I don't have to use the Bose, Beats earphones that they fall out of my I just wear these all the time. They grip really hard around the head too. That's what I like about it. So I'm bending down, they don't fall off. These help me out. Bending down, they don't fall off. These help me out. The technology in these are incredible. I can talk to anybody anytime you talk. The microphone that I'm using for this right here is running through these. So any kind of hearing that you're hearing, any kind of sound that you're listening to is actually using Bluetooth on these headphones. I mean these shades. So these shades are made by Bose, and I'm using them as Bluetooth, also as my answering machine. So I can do everything just by tapping it as my answering machine. So I can do everything just by tapping it. Volume is like this. I go to the volume, and then I tap here, and I can hear everything that's going on, and I can hear myself speak right now because I'm using it. So I got to turn that down. Oops, wrong side. Okay. Wrong side. Okay. These earphones, sunglasses can help you out when you're doing jobs. You can walk around a house, you can be giving an estimate, you can be talking to somebody at the same time as I've done in the past before. They come at the same time as I've done in the past before. They come very, very useful, guys. Those are two things that y'all really, really need to do. But let's get into my cameras, because I think that's a big deal for a lot of people that want to do YouTube videos or want to record themselves. I have been having problems the last few weeks with the new software update. I haven't been putting out as many videos as y'all used to, but I kind of figured out the software a couple of days ago, and I've been working a lot. The video is repeating twice what you're saying. Video is repeating twice what you're saying. Sorry about that. Hopefully it fixes itself. I have no idea what's wrong with it. I don't even know how to fix it. Well, I'll touch something here. Maybe that does something. So there's an echo. I have no idea. Thank you for saying that, Ronald. An echo. I have no idea. Thank you for saying that, Ronald. Is anybody else getting an echo out there, or just Ronald? So let me know. And maybe I have to reset the video. I'm not sure how to reset it. But I think one of the things that people ask me about the cameras that I use, so we're gonna do a small tutorial on some of the cameras that I use, some of the technology that I use throughout the day to do my videos. I always run with 5 cameras throughout the whole day. That's what I carry with me. Wow, that's really disappointing. This sucks. I try to do a live video, I'm using a Pixel fucking phone, you know what I mean? So, would you like me to keep on going, guys? I'll keep on going. No wonder I'm not getting that many people on it. People are dropping off like flies on this thing. I get people on it and then it comes off. Maybe I'll exit out and then restream. Alright, let me see. Do you want to stop? Cancel that? Maybe that does something. I got 4 bars saying that it's lifting really good. I don't know what the problem is. But here's the problem. If I exit out, it's going to chunk this one out. Let me see what I can do over here, guys. Let me see what this does. Oops. I don't want to touch that. Let me see what this does right here. Oh, that just... Oh, I didn't even know I could do that. Look at that. It gives me better... Makes me look better. How do I get rid of it? Okay. A1, David, are you having the same problems? So I'm waiting for David. He's actually riding right behind me. I'm looking and seeing if he has the same problems. If he's having the same problems, you sound like Max Headroom. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna log out, come back in. I'm gonna quit it and then resume it again. Here we go. Okay, really fast, if y'all don't get this, this is Ricardo with the Junk Guys. Don't forget to subscribe over there to the right. On the left side, check out my other videos. Here we go again.